are handling this investigation. Ferguson confirms they shot and killed a suspect. According to Mike Brown's mother, that suspect is her 18-year-old son. She said he was shot on Canfield Drive and left laying in the street for hours. Pictures all over social media.
Lockett was the first inmate injected with the state's new mix of lethal drugs. But minutes after being declared unconscious, Lockett tried to lift his head, mumbled, and began squirming.
In a police station in Memphis, Tennessee, a young transgender woman named Dewana Johnson has just been arrested. This officer called for her to be fingerprinted using an anti-gay slur, and Dewana refused. The officer then wrapped handcuffs over his fists and began hitting her, while another officer held her down. Both officers were later fired.
To see their children dying, no one likes to see their kid have asthma. No one likes to see their brothers, their sisters, their friends and family in the hospital, stuck with cancer and other illnesses. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Agencies are not being accountable. Companies are not being accountable.
And I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is a serious issue that's going on.
How did checking your ID turn into a prostitution charge?
She just told me she wanted to see my bag. It was condoms in there, and she locked me up for prostitution.
Why can you get locked up for prostitution?
I think just being transgender. I mean, you are transgender, you are in a certain area after night, and you're just waiting to go somewhere, or whatever the case you are doing, they're gonna look in your bag, search you, and they're going to lock you up for prostitution.
The town of Denton, Texas voted by a wide margin to ban fracking within the city limits, but 2 days later, the chairwoman of Texas's oil and gas regulator said she would not honor the ban. Her name is Christy Craddock, and she says, "It's my job to give permits, not Denton's. We're going to continue permitting up there because that's my job." Just to be clear about what they won by, the vote was 59 to 41, so this was not an incredibly close vote in Denton, and bear in mind, this is Texas, of course.
In May 2010, 32-year-old Anastacio Hernandez Rojas was caught trying to enter the United States from Mexico near San Diego. Hernandez Rojas had previously lived in the United States for 25 years from the age of 15. He was the father of 5 U.S.-born children. But instead of deportation, Hernandez Rojas' detention ended in his death. A number of officers were seen beating him before one tasered him at least 5 times. During the incident, Hernandez Rojas was handcuffed and hogtied. He died shortly after.